Okie dokie. Maybe we fix some things. Hopefully, because I'm not seeing any more dropped frames. So, we could possibly be in a good place. Hopefully. Let me screw down over so we can try to play this again. Just like so. Welcome in, Cryptic. Before I begin all that stuff, I'm going to give you a shout out. Congratulations on your promotion over on the Discord. Here we go. Ayo, Beat Saber.
What haven't I done yet?
These nuts.
Oh, it's the fetal curl. Yeah, it really doesn't know how to interpret that without the leg tracking. But welcome in. Thank you for your advice and stuff. We're going to definitely be on the lookout for tips like that. I'm one lucky gal to have friends that are willing to help, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually play the game. Let me turn down the sound so I'm not blasting your ear holes. Okay, we're in. Let me do Cryptic, if you don't mind for a second, can you do a exclamation point DB in the chat for me just to see if this will work? DB for Dino Bash. If you don't mind. If you'd be so kind. But really anyone lurking around. I just need to see if how reactive everything's gonna be. Because I can't do it both at the same time. Can't be in the game and Dino Bash. Oh, maybe. I think I have a hotkey for it. Alright, let me look it up. That's right, I can't while I'm on stream. But I can do it here. I can tell I'm not lined up again. Why? Why is this so hard? Okay, you guys are gonna see a little pink outline for a second. Yay, one of my favorite games. You like Surviving Mars? I love Surviving Mars. Let me come over here. I need to fix my throwable model real quick. Get to look at me in my full ghillie glory. Yeah, that's why it's not connected. Very nice. Very much in line again. Yeah, I lost 200 hours of my life playing Surviving Mars. I think I may have you beat. I'll have to check. Okay, now that we're all online again. I need to check Steam and see how much. And I will lose more. Me too. Will be no end to my love for this game. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're in line. Once again, I can't type, but you at least fixed me. I cannot type either. I'm one of those incoherent stream chatters. People have to interpret my words 90% of the time, so you're in good company. But let me give you an overview of the colony, since everything seems to be actually kind of working. This is our main hub, as you can tell. It's got everything. We are going until we reach 100% terraforming levels. Our mystery already came and went. We lost. It was the one where the eccentric millionaire was asking us, you know, the guy who had endless money was asking us to supply resources for his many space projects, and we failed at funding all of them. We only got one of the bases done, and you need all three in order to successfully beat the mystery. But now we're just going until we get 100% terraforming status. So here's what our marble looks like so far. Pretty moist, a little bit of green going on. This is our colony where we've got India, Japan, and Newark as our competitors. I have mod that plays every mystery after you finish one and you have. Oh, neat. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it'd be like an endless game at that point. I would never stop playing. Let's see. Let's close this out. This is our main colony. As I said the last 2 times before the scuff hit pretty hard, last time we installed a bunch of extra large storage containers near the colony sites because we had a massive dust storm that wreaked havoc on our supply chain and caused a death. Like we had over 1,000 colonists. We had almost 1,200 colonists, and half of them died in our first dust storm. So we went through and put in a bunch more storage containers to hopefully mitigate that disaster from happening again. We've got a couple ancillary domes over here. We tried to increase our water supply for this artificial sun. We've got just a whole network of evaporators and well sites here, and it's still not enough because it needs 1,000 water to operate. Or needs 100 water to operate, and with the domes needs and everything, we're just not there yet. I think we're at like 76 if I remember correctly. And I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was any other bigger updates in this area except for the extra storage units littered around here. Over here we got this Wonderbuilt, their space elevator. So I was going to try and catch some of our transport guys, and yeah, turn off their automated mode so we're not using too many rare metals at this point. I need to make sure I have enough on the planet to supply our electronics production. So I'm going to turn off their automation. I don't think the other ones are landed yet. This one, we'll turn that off. We're just gonna let our space elevator be our export. We're trying to get this dome built. It's happening very slowly because resource transportation has been a little lackluster lately, but we'll be there soon enough. And we'll have our next mega dome put up and in place. Let me check soil quality. We no longer have acid rains, so that's huge. So things won't die when it rains, and things can actually spread now because of the rain. So this is our terrain soil quality at this point. We still got quite a bit to cover, but we can do it with a combination of our work on the planet and planetary missions. Speaking of which, let's go have a look. We unlocked several of those last time, but we're having troubles getting the resources we need to supply these missions. Primarily electronics parts. I remember we're kind of hurting for electronics parts. So right now the main goal is to try and spread the vegetation because it's our lowest resource right now. We also had a lake. How far is this lake? Okay, so this lake is 100% filled up. Do I have... yeah, here's my seed disperser. Already queued up with its beginning stages. And over here, I don't see any bushes yet. So I'm not going to switch it to trees. Same for this area. It's all kind of just mossy and grassy, which is fine, but we need it to have good enough quality that we see bushes around before we start planting our trees. So that's where we were. And we've got meteor shower incoming. Of course, we don't really know where yet, but we're just gonna hope that it doesn't absolutely decimate something important. Let's see, let's check our research. We've got the last of the wonders queued up now. And so the goal is to make all of the wonders and get 100% terraforming. So we're almost there. We've got a couple of them just left to research. Dream Reality is the first one. And I think we have, yeah, we have one researched here, but we don't have enough resources to build it. Just in polymer. We need a lot of polymer for this one. And I don't want the colony to suffer if I use too much of it all at once. So we need to wait until we have at least 350 polymer before I'd feel comfortable placing this dome down. But this is the Geoscape dome. So that'll be the next wonder we get built. So the stream's pretty smooth now. I'll tell you guys kind of what I did to fix it in case you have stream issues with OBS Studios. I lowered the bitrate of the stream, which seems to have been pretty effective. Now it doesn't take up nearly as much CPU power. So we seem to have found a good balance. Just a really great flow of things working now, as far as I can tell. Yep, looks smooth. So that's really exciting. I'm really excited that now I get to have the throwables work every time. Game audio is cutting off every few seconds. I think it's my ducking. My ducking may be too high. Let me go fix that. Because yesterday when I was working, one of our space friends, SBG, was helping me through the steps, and she was saying that my vocal audio was not at a high enough level above the other audio. So there we go. You should still be able to hear it a little bit. I won't talk for a little bit and you'll have to tell me. Yeah, now it's fine? Okay. Yeah, I just had my ducking too high then.
Funding received.
Funding received. I don't understand the way they did the number system in this game. The 1,500 million format, but it's okay. I love Frontier games so much. Planet Zoo, I've wasted a lot of time there too, in Planet Coaster. So they know what itches to scratch a mine to just make me sink unimaginable hours into their properties. Let's check out our rovers. No one's really working right now, but there's not really work to do. How's the progress of this coming along? So it's still needing metals. Okay, when you talk, it really goes down that I can barely hear it. Okay, let me fix that again. And of course it doesn't play whenever I click out of the game, so let me pause this, make sure nothing bad happens while I'm fiddling. Okay, we're gonna try this. I think this is a much better level. I can still see the soft music coming in on my end. Yes! Okay, good, good, good. It is a game whose music needs to be enjoyed, so I don't need it to be completely silent. I need people to hear the soundtrack. They did work so hard on it. That's another thing that Frontier is really good at, is their music production. So, I'm not sure why the transportation issues are happening over here. There's plenty of resources. So maybe it's a drone workload problem. Yeah, for some reason they're focusing on moving the waste rock more than they are building the dome. Oh, I stopped. Oh, that's right. So, the entire game last time, I didn't realize that I had it turned off to be made because there was a meteor shower in the week before. So it's literally just been sitting there when it could have been in production. I'm so gilly-brained sometimes. That should be underway now pretty quickly then. That's my bad. If you guys haven't noticed, I've got memory issues. It's a feature and not a bug. What I'm gonna tell myself.
Funding received.
Funding received. That was from one of my ships. Who's working when they're not supposed to? They might have already been on their way to Earth. Yeah, it's this guy. We'll wait for him to return. I was also going to get a rocket for electronics parts. It looks like I already did that last time. Because before we were at like 14 electronics parts, so... No, I don't. That's not what I want.
Sector scanned.
I really wish it would just take you, whenever you clicked on the meteor storm, it would just take you to the place where it's happening. So it looks like it's happening in these quadrants. So it is coming very close to the new dome site again. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, yeah. It's just it's one of those games you love, but it's because you love it, you gotta criticize it a little. I wish the train system DLC hadn't been so poorly coded,
complete.
because it seems like that would have, if it had gone well, it would have been a really great addition to the game. Let's just load up whatever we haven't researched. I think this is the closest one that I want. We'll never research Soylent Green. Eating people is wrong, even if they're dead. service bots that completely gets rid of people. It's an upgrade that gets rid of colonists needing to work in places, and I have a joblessness issue. Core, water. I can research that one sometime. We'll do that one next, after we get through this queue. And I can outsource, so we're gonna definitely queue up our outsourcing. Yeah, trains were so bad. Did you try? Because I never got it because the reviews were just abysmal. And I don't think I got the underground part. I have it? Yeah. That's sad. I'm sorry that it didn't work out for you, because as a concept, it seems like it should fix a lot of problems, like with the workload. Like I have like this problem where there will be 300 job slots open and I'll have 70 jobless colonists because they refuse to just transport between the domes for living and work. And the trains are like, hey, we could do that, which sounds on paper like it would be a great thing. But in theory, in the work, in practice, it didn't do too well. From what I understand, colonists kept deleting themselves from existence. I thought it would be a really early version of shuttles, but no. That sucks. Even with mods, it's still pretty bad. Is that badly coded? That reminds me of, okay, a game I love, but is very poorly coded, is The Sims 4. And if you don't know the history of The Sims 4, basically, they had originally designed it to be an online multiplayer kind of setup. So they had an engine specifically designed for that setup when they started it. But there was so much backlash from the community going, no, we don't want people messing with our people. We don't want people messing with our world. We just want to be able to play solo. That they pivoted and made it into, again, the more traditional single player format that it is. But because it's built on an engine that was not designed to sustain it, there's a lot of problems. And it's like up to the team, the sim gurus. They try their best, but the sim gurus try their best, but they cannot do the work they want to do for the company over them. EA is one of those evil workers. You don't want to ever really work with EA, but you're kind of blessed to work with EA just because of what it could bring to you. It's a real bad setup. So it's like up to modders to try and fix the horrible coding, and Carl, bless his soul, has put out several mods to fix like dine out specifically, and it carries its fair share. So there's a lot of things that you think it will do, but it ends up not being able to do it. It cannot go up ramps. Yeah, that should be like a basic, because like this, it is a perfectly, simple slope. They should be able to go up it. Or if not, if they don't allow for ramps, what they could have done is made another tunnel, like a train specific tunnel, where you could have put the train tunnel down here and another one like somewhere up in the map, and it would have just like done a portal transport kind of the train from the base to the top. Yeah, it can't. Yeah, tunnels don't work with it too. Yeah, that should have probably been in consideration. Like if the ramp thing was too much of a coding task, they could have done like a rabbit hole situation with the tunnels, and that would have saved with a lot of coding heartache. So that hurts me a little bit. No! Porter! Porter, no! You'll get killed if you're out there. I need to turn off automation. And I need to get Porter and Polly to a safe place, because bless their souls, they're dumb dogs. Get over here where you're safe. I used trains 2 times, and I ended up removing them anyway. That sucks. I heard that one of the big problems they had was that if a train station was out of service for like power issues or something, the colonists would try to walk across the terrain to the next station, and it was winding up killing a lot of colonists that way. Yeah, I don't care if it hits those waste rock resources. It's not really a concern of mine. Okay, looks like this dome is done. Nice. Let's get some stuff into it. Let's look at our spires. If you want, I'll let you choose a spire. I've got all the spires unlocked. Worst thing is that they have storage where they take resources from. Oh, that is bad. But they don't have a limit. Oh, that's worse. That's so much worse. So it can be, oh, really? It could be, oh, wow. It can be filled with 1 resource. So if you transport food with it, your colonist will die. No, that's horrible. They'll just starve to death. If metal will be on it. Happily, there's a mod to fix it. Yeah, ideally in an ideal world, the trains would have been a really great addition, but one of the things that I was kind of sad about was how they took away modded radio stations in favor of paid ones. Because I had some really great modded radio stations I used to listen to. I had an 80s playlist and the Fallout radio mod. And those were my jams. So I don't really have an idea of what kind of dome this should be. Like, I don't have a specialization for it in mind. So really, any of the spires works. I don't need to put the arcology apartment in because I have plenty of living spaces now that everyone's dead and gone. We have the hanging garden, which does all the nice things, relaxation, exercise, playing, and social in one building. The water reclamation system, which saves water. The network node, which increases research output of the buildings in the dome. Medical center, which is just like a fancy hospital. And the sanatorium, which helps people with their mental health needs. Also kind of sad is that tracks don't move power with them too. It would be good if there was an upgrade that the tracks would allow it. Yeah, like in real life. It would have, something I was talking about earlier, and I don't remember how long it's been, is how the water parcel system, there should be a transportation system for water. Because we have it for food, so there should have been a way to package water and distribute it to other places on the map too. That would have been really helpful, especially whenever you're making like a new dome in the start of the game, like a really tiny one, and it's just hard to get resources around the map. Being able to transport water parcels would have been a really nice feature. Well, you can move water and air with trains, but you know, if you wanted to move it down, then you can't. Yeah, that's the problem. If I wanted Like, I was thinking more like this, the food parcels where the aerial drones can pick them up and place them around the map. That would have been fantastic. Maybe they did that because the higher levels tend to have more water deposits, but that's not universal on every map. This is just my favorite one visually, so this is the one I landed with, but there's some where it's very water barren by design in like every corner. So there's that. There's that we have to contend with. If you don't have input about the spire, then maybe we'll just do Hanging Garden. Maybe we'll make it a nice chill dome. Put it there. Alright, and then let's get a couple of apartments in. Beyond and Below is not great too, but honestly, some things from it are really great. If you have spare money, then you could buy it. I need to check to see if that was one of those. I was one of those people who got the game in early access and got the season. The season pass, which is like gave me free, like a lot of free DLCs that it didn't have originally. No, you don't? You gotta get it with it. Okay. Okay, good. I think I remember I was holding off on that because the reviews were very mixed when it first came out. Let's get a food production place and something to sponge up some unspecialized workers. So let's do the ranch. Okay. Gonna check for me? That's very sweet of you, thank you. So we'll get the ranch. That's the wrong button. And let's get some production stuff. What do I have around here? I don't really have a lot of production stuff, so we'll hold off on that for now. I'm just gonna focus on the things that the colonists kind of need. I'll hold off on the research ones for now, but we can get a full-sized bar. A full-size diner. You get every DLC until 2019, okay. We were on the same boat then. We were like, I know this game is going to be my game. I know it's going to be the one I waste my time on. I'm going to get the best pack version I can. I was so hyped for this game when it was being announced. Below and Beyond is 21. Okay. So it is an extra purchase. Let's get a hospital. That is also the wrong one. I don't know why I keep pressing the Windows button. I'm not gonna have tourist ever again. Tourist is such a bad system in my opinion. But we can have a casino. I wasted so much space in that other dome for tourist. And I regret it. Below and Beyond, you buy it for a few things because honestly not worth the full price. So it's one of those things you wait till it's on sale to even go in for it. What features do you like and dislike about it? We'll get a security station. We'll get a full-size grocer. I'm gonna hold off on these stores. and the workshops for now. Because they take resources that we need to use for our wonders first and foremost. But we can get down some parks and stuff. Get down some gardens to fill up that space there. And maybe we'll do a couple large gardens and stuff here. We'll do like a large garden here. And then maybe let's do like a playground. And then a normal size garden. And then a statue at that corner, I think. And that'll be a good enough start out. Luckily, the meteor storm has not come close. Let's see. Few techs are really great. You get rare anomalies underground that give you new and old breakthroughs. Asteroid mining is fine-ish, and underground has fun mysteries. Sounds like it would be really good, but I've heard there's also a lot of bugs that come along with it. There are only 3 of them, and I love 2 of them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think around 21, maybe the problem with the releases became they were focusing on Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, and specifically Planet Zoo. Man, they have released Planet Zoo packs like nobody's business. Honestly, I play with mods too. Yeah, usually I play with mods. For this one, it's for my streams, I do unmodded. So I get mods that fix a lot of the bugs. Well, that's good that there's still a community that loves it enough to try and fix things. Where's that rocket? I need to nab it before it goes off again. Okay, and I can send a couple of these away, so we'll leave one near each dome system. Since that one's in the center, we'll keep it, but I'm sending this one back to Earth. I will resummon it when I need supplies. I could probably get just a huge shipment of like polymer in, and that would be really helpful to creating our wonder. I don't think this isn't a breakthrough or anything, or a breakthrough. This isn't a wonder. I think we've got all the wonders. So let me go see what they require. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to click it, but that's fine. 400 concrete, we've got that. 150 metal, we've got that. 300 polymers. That's what we need there. And then Project Morpheus. Okay, so we'll need more metal, and we'll need more electronics parts. So let's get a supply rocket. Ooh, a new anomaly. Space elevator, heck yeah. I wonder if they're gonna do another DLC for it. For surviving Mars, like with this would be the perfect time to do it if they did, because with Artemis 2 fixing to happen, renewed space interest is gonna be through the roof. It's gonna be the second space age. So right now would be the perfect time to get back into like adding features and stuff for this game. Or even making like a second version if they wanted, if they were so inclined. Great thing about the space elevator is it doesn't have a limit on capacity. Well, it does. I'm almost there. Heck yeah, just 200 polymers. Make it happen. I need to stop Dora before she goes over there. Dora! Dora, don't go into the field! There she is, I knew it. Oh, she's already dusty. She got clipped, probably. But poor tank babies, they're not built smart. I'm so heckin' excited for Artemis 2, but I have no confidence in that plane, that rocket they're supposed to fly in. Especially after it exploded and they're like, oh no, it was totally successful. It was a huge success. Autosave, which is the perfect time to do our hydrates and stuff. Whoops. Feel free to hydrate and stuff with me. Also, exploring underground is fun too, because you can't see anything. Ooh, and you need to build lights. That is a neat mechanic. Okay, so real quick, let's do a hydrate. Yummy. Okay, and we'll do a nice stretch.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
We have a delivery on the space elevator. He has such a nice voice. I need to figure out what voice actor they have for the notification system. Such a pleasant voice. Okay, so now we've got our resources over here. Can I go ahead and order some more, or do I need to wait for the hole to get... Nope, I can just go ahead and order some more. Good. Great. I'm just gonna need a lot of these. And a lot of these. Space elevator's a great wonder. We love the space elevator. Oh, another thing is, I don't understand why you couldn't have food as an export, because it would totally be within humanity to want and desire imported Martian foods. Like, I can imagine that being a huge industry, is Martian crops. So, like, the fact that you can't export food for profit, like, it could be a drastically less profit than rare metal, obviously. Food's not going to be worth gold, you know, in most cases. So, like, it could be, like, at a drastically reduced price, but I'm, like, way overproducing food here, and it could be turned into money. You know? Gotta make sure I was unmuted, because I have a habit of accidentally being kept unmuted, but I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's get that up there. Go.
Funding received.
Here we go. Nice. Okay, there's Dora coming in, all dusty. You poor thing.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Woo! It's so fast. It happens so quick with the space elevator. Who needs anything else? Let's get 50 more metal. And load up on more electronics. Space elevator's where it's at. Okay. So we'll get those in. And now we can build our wonders. So let me come over here. Nope. Wrong one. Here, and then we'll do the geodesic dome first because that was the first one we unlocked. Maybe I'll place it over here just because reasons. We can place it here. It's already got a vast water system. The water's taken care of. We'd be able to place down energy really easily. Again, let's put it here where it gets the vista buff. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure it's in the vista buff. I can't find anything about the voice actor. Really? I wonder if they have it. Is there a credits section? Yeah, there's not like a credits section over here. I only find some guys. Yeah, I know who the main narrator is. Like, as far as voices go, but where's the love for our lady voice actor? Unless I used an AI for her, in which case, but not like an AI, because at the time that wouldn't have really been a thing, but like a TTS, a text-to-speech. I need to know what that is, because that's definitely going to be the voice of Sunny if that's the case. You have to be in the main menu to see the credits. That's what I thought. Give me some time. Oh no, I might have reignited Opiko's obsession. Gonna open the game and just be flooded with the nostalgia. Let's see. I can afford to place down a Starling generator there for this section. Let's get a couple storages set up. We get a large water tank right there. We'll get an oxygen tank over here. Let me actually cancel that and make it a large oxygen tank. And then we will get a Moxie. Put it there. Put that there. That should get those connected. And then we'll put a little power cable right here. I'll go ahead and take it here just in case. Make sure all these are connected. And then we need a universal depot so that the goods for this are transported over here. Which we may not need. Yeah, there is a universal depot here that seems to encompass this. So we should be good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make another one. Okay. And then I need to do a food storage depot right next to the door. We'll put the universal depot here. And then we'll get a food storage depot here. Make sure this has all the things. Make sure that's got desired amount. And then let's make a lake. Since it's gonna be like a... Well, they're not gonna be able to see it because the whole point of the geodesic dome is it's got basically just one big screen wrapped around it so you can't see the outside world. Okay, we'll get that started. And then Morpheus. The device uses psychosomatic triggers and suggested tone. Really? Okay, so it just develops a bunch of new perks, but it takes a lot of power. So where's that, guess we'll place it over here somewhere. It seems our beefiest power grid is over here. So let's put it...
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Delivery on the space elevator. We have, we'll put it right here. There we go. Now let's get our power cable. And connect those. Okay, and then we're gonna need some more power. So let's get up a couple of Stirling generators in this area. Either they used someone from the team to do it and didn't list it, or I'm blind and they used an AI thingy, or they didn't list it in the credits. You know, they may have had access to just a really good TTS, and that's why they didn't, like, credit a person to it. Why is this person dead? Low health. But there's a... Oh, there's not enough medics, is what's going on. Okay, so we just gotta wait for the new wonders to be built. I'm gonna wait for that before I go and do planetary missions, so I can see where I'm at resources. Even from Paradox team, there's nothing about it, really. That is interesting. Yeah, but if it is like some TTS, I need it for Sunny. That's the perfect voice. Sunny's our Atrium's AI. And it's gonna be a TTS feature that I'm trying to set up for whenever we're an official channel for redeems and stuff. But if it is, it's one of the smoothest TTSs I've ever heard. Or maybe sound effects have female voice. Oh, okay. They could have had a person and they just put like a female voice filter. Maybe because it's 100% a guy. Yeah, that could be it. Just completely filtered it. That would make sense because it does have a slight robotic tone to it, but I thought that was maybe like an after effect. It could be the crunchiness of the processing of making his voice feminine. Let's see how the wonders are coming along. Nice and slow, per usual. Every person that works on music and sound is male. That sounds accurate. For those who may not be in the know, the video game development world is very male heavy, and I guess it is TTS, maybe. Very male heavy and notoriously difficult for women to get their foot in and really take a hold. And there's a lot of game studios recently that have a lot of harassment and hostile work environments come up in the news recently. And I'd say recently, relatively, within the last couple years, but it was one of those things like Hollywood, whenever
Sector scanned.
the Me Too thing was a thing. It's like, it's a thing everyone knew was happening, right? It wasn't a secret that these things were happening. Everyone knew it. So, just one of those things. It's like everyone knew that that was an issue in the industry. And the fact that it's just like became news is a mystery. Let's get these upgraded so we can get the most out of the power we already have. And there's just not enough engineers working over here to take the load. So let me see. Okay, yeah. If we get a one of these down, the generator, it should cover it. Yeah, it's getting better, especially with indie teams really coming through and pushing out the hard hitters. It's a little easier for indie developers to be more inclusive. But it is a very male-dominated industry, from what I understand. I thought I was sped up. I need to speed more up. What kind of... I will try asking on Reddit, etc. Maybe someone knows. Yeah, maybe someone does know. Okay, we need more drones. Let me... Can I order drones? Can I get drones on the space elevator? No. Okay. I was like, bring in the army of tank puppies, yes! But the answer to that's no. Okay. So I'll have to just start fabricating a bunch of them. Or order them by rocket.
Coming.
Of course it hit the dome. Of course it did. I am going to be streaming
Received.
to make up for the time I missed for all the nonsense I had to figure out in the beginning. So I will be streaming for the full 2 hours. Found a few questions about it on Reddit. There's 0 comments, so I don't think anyone knows. Does the development team even know? Did their own computer just insert itself? It's just like the waifu in the machine is coming out. Just manifested itself. Drones. That's what I was gonna do. Drones! I just need 1 million of them, please. We can start with 10. Okay, so there's still a bunch of polymer and stuff sitting here. So that's gonna slow up time to build these. But it's about halfway done here and collecting the resources. And how about over here? This has got a little more to go, but that makes sense. It's farther away. So drone transport priority is not gonna be too heavy on that one right now. You know, this place is already surprisingly green. I'm enjoying that. Usually, like before, it took a lot longer. Let me see, we're at outsourcing still at max, but we're at 60% to the next research thing, so that's great. Right now there's no resource problems in the main area. People seem to be finding jobs at a pretty normative rate. Homelessness is down, we're good there. Even on SM forums, there is nothing about it, really. That surprises me, because dedicated forums usually have the dirty little details, as it were. The gritty little details. Let's see if we can do a planetary mission. I think we're good on resources, and if I ever get low, we have a space elevator. So let's try to do some of these planetary missions. So we need to increase temperature and atmosphere, as well as vegetation. Rocket will be lost. Okay, I can afford to lose a rocket. I don't know why they have to explode the rocket to install a mirror, but that's okay. We'll send the Scrooge. I understand. Goodbye, Scrooge. Thank you for your sacrifice. Okay, and let's look at another one. Magnetic shield. Rocket will also be lost. Okay, let's do that. We'll send courage. Okay, I gave up. Maybe there's info, but I'm blind. No, OP, you did so great. You went above and beyond most people. Thank you for looking. That was really sweet. It's going to be Mars's greatest mystery. Are people moving into this dome? There's 3 colonists. Okay, so not really. Let me make sure these are all specified job role positions.
Meteor incoming.
We'll go ahead and get that upgrade going. Make sure all the slots are nice and open and available for workers to slide on in there. That really is a mystery. I wonder if there's a if it was just something they felt like they didn't need to do or something. Yeah, seed vegetation. Finally, something that doesn't cause our rocket to explode. We'll send Zeus. Okay, so we're about halfway there. For most of these, we're still got concrete transportation necessary. Let's see. By the way, Opie, on your Discord, do you have a model sheet or anything? I like to do fan art of people who come by every once in a while. And I had wanted to do fan art of you in the Rowlet onesie, but I didn't know if you had like an official model sheet or anything. Or even if you're cool with me doing fan art of you.
Funding received.
Not yet? Okay. Is there some general things I need to know if I'm going to draw you in a Rowlet onesie? Like if you, let me see. Wait, come here. I have my friend make me an avatar, but I can show you what references are. Ooh, neat. Okay. Let me, here's our Discord link. You can go drop it somewhere in there. Thank you so much for that. Well, you're just like the sweetest person on the planet. And you went down a rabbit hole for me, so I kind of owe you the art now. You just plop it down anywhere you feel is appropriate. You could do it in the just palling around chat if you want. Or in the art share chat, whatever you're into. But that way I'll have them for whenever I go in and start to do it. So I can guess you're a pretty good fan of Rowlet. Is Rowlet like #1 for you? I think if I had a #1 Pokemon, it would probably be Cyndaquil, if we're talking starters. Cyndaquil will always have a special place in my heart. He's just the cutest little guy. Okay, so now that the meteor shower is done, I can get Porter, Polly, and Dora to start their jobs again. So we're gonna get that queued up.
Sector scanned.
We always have all the sectors deep scanned too. Honestly, I never have favorites. I can't choose it, but yeah, it's very high for me. Yeah, Pokemon does have a lot of really great... it's got a... like the Drawfee's Nathan Yaffe rating is probably where I put things, where it's like, okay, neat, or hell yeah. I think that's pretty much every Pokemon. There's very few Pokemon that I would be like, nah, not into it. I also love Rockruff and Joltik. They're also very good decisions. Early Olo stream, welcome in, Jexoy. It's good to see you so early. Yeah, had some issues earlier, but we're back. Yeah, Opie's here too. Opie's been just one of our favorite guests over here in the atrium. Let me give both of you a shout out, because I forgot to do that earlier. I was so focused on my scuff. Let's give Opie a shout out first. Yay, Minecraft frogs! That was a great clip. That was the perfect clip. If anyone ever asks you, hey, why should I play Minecraft? We're gonna play Opie's clip. Ah, yes, me waiting for frogs to hatch. Okay, and let's give Jexoy a shout out. Here we go.
Get trapped, get trapped, get trapped. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, heck yeah, it's the Kingdom Hearts random generator.
Come on. Wait.
Ooh, ooh. Oh god, bullet hail. I'd be so dead. I'd be a million times dead. Jexoy's definitely a much talented gamer than I am. I have only 4 clips, but I love all of them. You know what? All the clips have been super wholesome. I love having you around and seeing your clips, and if you have more clips in the future, or not, frog clip so far, pretty good clip. And 2 of them are frogs. Ooh, I may get another frog themed clip. So lucky. This clip was made by accident, and I kept it because people watched it. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Why? 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 Oh, okay. I thought it censored you, Opie. I was like, why? Why did it censor? Did it censor you, Opie? Let me know. I will try to figure out what that is. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with censorship. Only in very specific cases. Because I sent a link. Oh, that's why. Let me, yeah, I have it to where people can only send me links in like the Discord and stuff because I don't want spammers. I've had spammers come into the stream a couple times. So that's why. But I can turn that off, I think. Let me... Chat settings. Do 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 do. Okay, nope, that's not it. Maybe it's Nightbot that did it. Yep, got it. Got it in the Discord. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, I had my first spammer a couple months ago. So I just put that in just so I wouldn't have to mod it and think about it, because I have a habit sometimes of not realizing what's going on in chat, and I don't want people to get scammed while I'm not on duty. Yeah, I get it. I didn't had any spammer yet, just 2 bots. I don't think I've had a bot yet. Unless you count the spammer as a bot, because I tried to chat normally, really. Oh, you know what? I may have. There's this really weird clip that I have, and it's not really a clip, but there's this really weird thing that happened to me where someone came in and it was just the most kind of nonsense talk I've ever read. And I don't really understand what happened. It's like I was like, okay, they responded to me a couple times, so it made me think they were real. Oh no, 55 minutes to my stream? Heck yeah. You know, you say almost only 55 minutes, but that's like almost exactly the time that I'm going to finish, which means I'm going to raid you. It's going to happen. Clips function. Functioning clips. Okay, let's see. Nice. We're just going to pause the stream for a moment and watch OP clips, because why not? Because I want. Let's see, how can I do? Okay, let me go here. I have to take a bath and get something to eat. Oh, okay. Well, have fun, Opie. I understand if you gotta leave. Go take care of yourself. I'll see you later. And I want to watch you. That's so sweet. Well, thank you. But take care of yourself first before you gotta do all the streamy things and, you know, just, be amazing. As usual. But I really enjoyed having you around. You are a fantastic person. And by the way, congratulations. I'm happy you woke up feeling happy. You deserve it. You deserve all the happy. Let me come here. Boop, 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 boop. I'm still gonna watch your clips though. If it'll let me. The internet here kind of sucks. Yeah, same. No, I'm not streaming right now. As always, friends, take care of yourselves. I love having you here, but I want you to take care of you first and foremost. You know? You know? Gotta catch the Olo streams! I enjoy it, having you here. The times I do get to have you here. Wait, Olo, 5 more! I know, I'm really close. I just need a couple more space friends to come in and I can apply to be an official person. Okay. So I think this should be good. Good. We just make sure everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. Oh, you go Super Saiyan for me? Yeah, I feel so excited. I feel the power. Okay, we're gonna watch OP clips real quick. Network error. Aw, it won't let me. Come on. I believe in you. Part of the cards. Yeah? Maybe. It's thinking about it. Heck yeah, here we go. Okay, this is the one we... like the continuation of the one we just saw. Oh no, this is the one we just saw. Okay. It's just so sweet. She dancey dance. Yes. Very, very cute. Okay, let's go look at some of the other ones. That one was only last month. That one was pretty recent. Okay, my internet's gonna die. I gotta stop the clips. I'm gonna go watch them. I implore you all to watch them on your own time and everything when you've got a chance. Go check out our friend Obikus. And let's go ahead and get started back over here. By the way, Jexoy, the throwable commands are working again. So Dino Bash and Globian Greeting Party are back in the action now that I've got the new OBS figured out. And we'll be able to start music streams again, so I'm really excited about that. Oh, yep, let me give that care package to you. The bomb? Hold on, the bomb? Okay. Okay, well the bomb can wait. I need to hydrate and stuff. Okay, let's do a stretch. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this, that's for sure. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, you take care. And if I don't see you here, I know I will see you elsewhere. Just saying. I'll see you elsewhere. Okay, let's see. Let's figure out what this bomb's about. An unbelievable amount of unaccounted funds has suddenly appeared in our account, but are currently kept frozen. This comes shortly after we receive the following cryptic message. Seth requires permission to test the bomb at a safe distance from your Martian colony. These funds should cover your inconvenience. Does Seth have permission? No, Seth does not have permission to bomb Mars. Who does Seth thinks he is? No. What is this? Some kind of joke? Disregard. The colony can use the additional funding. Answer yes, no. Follow the message and identify the sender. We tried to trace the message, but whomever was behind it took extreme precautions to prevent this. The sum has been withdrawn from our account. It looks like the mysterious offer is now off the table. Good! And if he bombs Mars right next to my colony, I'm gonna shoot him with a space laser. Speaking of which, that reminds me I need to get some defense systems in because I'm getting flashbacks of ESO-Corp in my little noggin, and I can't have that. I need to make sure my domes are protected. Okay, so we'll need 2 cannons for the bigger domes. We'll put 1 cannon there. We'll put 1 cannon here. Where's the other cannons again? Here we go. Okay, this one I can get like a 2-for-1. Kind of. In both these places. Okay. Okay. Put this here. This one here. I'll order some more parts so all of this can jive proper. Put this here. That gets all 3 of those. Go to our new dome. In progress. Put 1 there. Put 1 here. And let's go to the main dome structures. We'll place this one here. That should get pretty much all those. Put 1 here. Did it actually place it down? Maybe. No, okay. Need to put it here, okay. Put 1 here. This will also protect us from meteors and incoming objects. So, even if the bomb doesn't happen, hopefully not, we'll be covered. Such cute emotes. Oh! Velociraptor to the face. I was not expecting that. Let's see. So I wasn't expecting the Velociraptor. Can't stop Velociraptors with space lasers. It's just a known scientific fact. Alright, let me go back to our space elevator. Let's import more electronics and metal. Those should be with us very shortly, and I still have a lot of electronics just hanging around here as it is. So we should be taken care of on that front here pretty soon. So I pulled a cryptic, and a couple people found it on the last couple streams, but I do have sounds available now. They should all be set to 0, hopefully. I don't ever want to charge for those. Ah, heck yeah! Heck yeah. Is it really gonna play the whole song? Oh no! Okay, there we go. I was like, ah! Definitely my jam, though. I released a short recently or it's in the works where it's going to be released over on YouTube Shorts, and it's about my love of Rickrolls. For people who do not know, Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up is unironically my favorite song. So, like, getting Rickrolled is just a treat. I actually love it. Like, I'm not joking, I actually love it. But I thought those videos were funny where, like, the spin-off versions of it where it's like, get stick bugged, you know? I found those to be quite pleasant too. I'm weird. I get it. I'm a freak.
Research complete.
I'm a weirdo. What the heck am I doing here? I don't know, on Mars. I don't belong here. I'm a Galovian. Let's go research that thing I said I was going to research. That's a rather obscure song, I think, nowadays. I don't know if a lot of people think about that song anymore. I don't think it's in the mainstream consciousness. Let's see, we're almost done with this. It's like 80% of the way there. Let's go check our other wonder over here. Okay, we're still maybe at the halfway point on this one. It's all coming along fantastically. How's our...
Anomaly analyzed.
Our rockets are still on their way to do the... I think they're still loading resources for the missions. Let's check them out. So this one's just waiting on some metal. It's almost done. This one's waiting on seeds, mainly. And Scrooge is off. The other two are off to their doom to better our planet. So those should be accounted for here shortly. I made my own graphics for whenever the sounds play. So you'll notice they're Galobians in headphones instead of the normal purple guy for the sounds. And I was a little sad that I couldn't copy the original format exactly. The format I wound up with is the closest I could get. Maybe someday when I'm not overloaded with all the stuff I have on my plate right now, maybe I'll go back and make specific alerts for each sound. Little gifts or something. But that would definitely be a way in the future thing, because I'm still working on the now things, the prepping for officialness things, the channel revamp things, the costume rigging things, just so many things. All the things and everythings, and thing one and thing two, for good measure. Let's see, I can probably afford a couple of drone hubs that might help out. Let me also, I should have, yes, I have more drones fabricated to help out at these facilities. So we're definitely going to place them in. Try to get the workload down. Heck yeah, space mirror. The beauty of a space mirror can give pause to even the most seasoned astro engineer. As the space mirror moved into place and turned stray rays of sun towards us, a gleam of pride manifested on every observer's face at Mission Control. Let me tell you, no one parties hard like NASA. And ESA, both. You've never partied until you've partied with astronauts and astronaut technicians. It's really hard to become an astronaut, by the way. The qualifications are insane. It's a miracle that anyone's an astronaut, but I get why. It's a highly technical, physically laborious job to have, and they want people to be good at it, because if you get mediocre people on something that costs so much money and something goes wrong, then it's really on you. So they need to be the best for a reason. Heck yeah, we've got our first laser. Space lasers! You know, I can't remember what it was, but there was something that, maybe it was a comic book about Starfire, or maybe it was in like Teen Titans. But one of the things, and I really do think it's Starfire, she mentions, is that sometimes people just die from random space lasers. That's the thing you don't really think about. All those lasers that miss, like if they don't have a system of evaporation to where after a certain amount of time the energy just disperses, they could just shoot through space for infinity until they hit something or someone. And depending on its acceleration, when it hits that object, it may explode real hardcore. Even a grain of sand can be an atomic bomb with enough force and space. Assuming your planet doesn't have the atmosphere to burn it away. Hopefully this planet will have the atmosphere to prevent stray asteroids. Here in just a little bit. Let me see how our seed rocket's doing. It just needs, this is not the seed, this is the other one. So seed rocket's already off to its mission, I think. Yes. Okay, it's already off to its mission. So this one is the other mission. So the first one was the mirror, which increased our temperature significantly by 10. And now we're gonna do something to increase our atmosphere. So that's still gotta wait for its middle before it can do that. Now, as for drones, I could probably get a shuttle hub here. I was hoping I could just place it like perfectly along here, but I'm gonna have to place it here and wait for the dome to be built for it to be powered. Let's also get a fuel refinery over here so that it can fuel itself. We've got plenty of water for it. Here we go, fuel refinery. Right there. Nice, nice, nice. The music seems a little high, so let me know if it's too high and I'll turn it down. Let me see. I think everything's good over here. This just needs to be repaired, but that's fine. It's a metal thing. That's the problem right now. I wonder if do these count what's on the space elevator? Because that would be good to know, because I have 150 just kind of sitting around on the space elevator, waiting to be transported outside of the space elevator. Let me also go order more drones. More drones! Okay, got 10. 10 ordered and in the works. That way we can increase this one because it'll help out with the unloading of this a lot, I think. Not a lot of people want to live in this dome. It's got 5 colonists. I just don't think I have the high enough population to get them over here. What's going on? Rawr! Rawr! It's so cute. I love that sound effect. I'm a dino nerd, and if you know anything about dino nerds, we're getting excited about the next Apple TV release of the 2nd season of the latest and greatest dinosaur show, to like the latest greatest dinosaur documentary. I have a friend who has sound alerts, and I always spam roar on her stream. Which friend? It's so cute. Yeah, so we're getting excited about Dino Documentary Time Season 2. Let's go! It's a freaking gorgeous one. Let me look up what its specific name is. It's Prehistoric Planet. It's on Apple TV. Wow! Bobby's back! Welcome back! So we will, her name is Dr. Flurry. Okay, I'm going to definitely go follow Dr. Flurry. And if I see you there sometime, I'm also going to spam roar with you. Together we will be the absolute worst guest on the planet. But yeah, I'm getting excited for Prehistoric Planet Season 2. Season 1 was freaking gorgeous. If you're a dino nerd, it's worth just dropping some money. Like, wait until Season 2 is completely done. Just get a month of Apple TV, watch that show, get off, because there's nothing else worth watching there.
Resources are low.
I will most likely be there. You are most likely everywhere. I am most likely to find you on any streamer you know about. That perfect emote. Every time I think about that now, like, Careless Whisper is a really good song and it's a really good saxophone song. But every time I think about it now, all I can see is the seal meme, right? The seal spinning around with the toy saxophone. That's the only thing that plays in my head when I hear the Careless Whisper intro. Let's see, how close are we? I'm really close to this one. It just needs like a handful of electronics parts and then we'll have that one built.
Received.
And then it'll brainwash people into not having negative traits. So there's that. Let's see. This one is almost done too. So everything's coming up with gold. And it's getting so nice and green over here. That's right. I need to have water over here, not for the sake of these people who are never gonna see it because of their fancy LED dome, but for the plants' sake. For the plants! Can I get just a huge lake here, please? Just like an absolutely massive Bazungus lake. No? How about this side? Ooh, I can on this side. Okay. I'm gonna move it. Never mind, it only works this way. Voila! Right there. Okay, and then let's put a forestation plant down. Is it
Research
here?
complete.
Oh, that's right. It's back down over here. Research complete. By the way, Jigsaw, Opie went down a rabbit hole. We're trying to figure out who or what the voice for the notification system is, because it's not listed anywhere and nobody really knows. And they went through like Reddit, they went through the game credits and all this work, and nobody really knows what the alert system is. So right now we have two theories. One is it's a TTS and that's why they didn't credit anyone, or it's the voice of one of the listed male voice actors that they put a filter over to feminize it. It's a great mystery. One unseen in our lifetime. Or maybe it's really seen. For some reason, people don't like to credit things a lot. Maybe I'll go ahead and add a power source here just so these things are running while this dome's being built. I don't know if they'll get built any faster than the dome though, so I don't know. We'll put it down, and if not, it's just gonna be a nice source of power later on. We'll put that there. No fuel for shuttles. I know, we're working on it. Let's see. So that's underway. Just needs some concrete. Okay, finally the resources are slowly— oh hey, it's done! Okay, with our improved understanding— oh yeah, it's just the same thing. So it doesn't get rid of bad perks, it just gives new perks to them. I love that design. It's such a sci-fi dystopian design. I love it. It's like the eye of Sauron instilling you to be a better person. How's this rocket doing? Is it almost gone? Nope. Still needs some time. Take your time. Oh, heck yeah, bushes! Oh, sweet! That means I could come over here and change— oh no, I already did. Okay, so we got trees. Okay, so we should have trees and bushes growing nice and strong through here. That's amazing. Good job, Mars. Good job. I'm just so proud of you. You just did absolutely fantastic. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and check our our soil quality. We haven't rated all this session. Yeah, it's largely the same. A little better. Largely the same. Do I have any planetary missions that would increase water? I mean, water's like our big thing right now. We're pretty far ahead with it. I could do a second melt the ice caps mission. I could do the ice capture thing, but that takes a lot of fuel. Both of those take a lot of fuel. Cloud seeding. Yeah, same song and dance. We're just gonna have to wait a little bit. This is the one we're working on. And then we've got one of these seed vegetations we're working on right now. So hopefully we'll have a seed boost here pretty shortly. And hopefully with the atmosphere increased, we will be able to have better soil quality overall too.
Funding received.
Funding received. I just love that voice. It's so nice. Whoever you are, I'm in love with you. Like platonically.
NANI?
As a friend. Nani? What do you mean, what? Let's go ahead and order some more stuff here.
Meteor incoming.
Meteor incoming. Hope it doesn't smack something important like it usually does. Let's get some random bits until we're all at max capacity. Okay, not too bad. It's hitting just some waste rock. I wish I could turn off those notifications when it hit just like a little pile of waste rock.
Received.
How's research? Research outsourcing needs to be redone. There we go.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
See, it's just such a good voice. I wonder if this is working. I wonder if my colonists are getting super motivated. Oh, I also... We're almost there. We're almost to the end point, actually.
Resources.
Because this is the last of the wonders. And then we just need to get all our terraforming stuff up to 100. And I think we're pretty close to achieving that. I'm just looking at our stats right now, and things are slowly going up. They're bouncing around. Hopefully this will get a little more attention. Yeah, it's almost there. It just needs like 20 more. This one's almost done too. It's slowly getting those metals in. Let me release some more drones here. Really? It's low? Oh, is this one? No, this one's like not moving at all. This dome's taken care of. It's got like a whole army of drones. Oh, is this where Shepherd is? Is that why there's so many here? Yeah, this is where Shepherd is. Okay. That's why I was like, why does this hub have so many? We're gonna move Shepherd over here. But that makes sense if Shepherd's over there. Load him up, Commander. Oh goodness, we're almost out of time. I need to do the wrap up. Okie doke. So, this time around, again, no work really over here except for the placement of the lasers, which they all seem to have been built. So we have a complete defense network now on our colony. And all the important bits anyway. So it'll protect those from incoming asteroids or ESOcorp or any bombs. So that's a big thing for us over here. We got a wonder built. We've got this dome built. And while not a lot of people are moving into it, I'm sure it'll be a bustling dome someday soon. We figured out the space elevator, super OP for importing things. We're definitely going to be utilizing that to the max. Got a new lake down, and we're going to have a new dome over here, like really soon. Like as soon as I start the next one, they'll start construction on it. And then, let me see. As far as our levels go, we are almost at 70% atmosphere, but that'll drastically get bumped up once this rocket is done. It gets launched. We're almost at 80% temperature, which is fantastic. And the vegetation, we're working on it. We've got a rocket out there that should help us. bump that level up a little better. And it's only like 5% at a time, so it is a slow going process. But we're trying to do our best. So here's the last, not the last, but our nice shot of the marble. What we have so far. Can't really tell much difference from when we first started, but it's because the vegetation and the water levels are pretty much the same, and that's what changes the outside. You can see our atmosphere is nice and thick, making us nice and round here. Oof. Oof. Yeah. So we're good. This is how far we are. We're like 60% of the way there. So we are pretty far. If we get the vegetation levels up to 60, then we will have just spontaneous blooms of vegetation on the map. We won't have to rely on seeding machines. It will start automatically spreading. So that's a big thing. And then our next goal for the atmosphere is that the meteor storms will just end. Our atmosphere will be able to take care of it for us. Breathable atmosphere is a little further down the line. But we are in a place where sustainable mixed trees is now feasible. Now with the temperature up to where it's past the 75, there will just be this thing we can unlock for the cedars where we can have them do a mixed trees seeding pattern. So that's big. It'll start giving us nice lush forest and whatnot. So we're doing great. We're getting really close. I'm feeling kind of sad in a way because this game is one of those I started when I first started streaming. And I started it way back in August, so we've been playing this for a while. Yeah, so just seeing it come to an end, you know, bittersweet. Happy to move on and do new and wonderful things, but sad to leave something so fun behind. Alright, let me see. Let's see which of our space friends is available for the raids. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I just need to go in and pick a space friend. Thank you, Olo. I love you all, cuties. Oh, you're cute. You're the cutie. I hope not. I'm in for a world of hurt. So let's go stream people playing games, since we were playing games today. Oh no, Opie's not streaming, so I can't raid her. Can't raid Opie. Anamon's on her BRB. Allie's playing Honkai Star Rail, if you guys are interested in it. Yeah, still 13 minutes left. Well, I'll still hop in over whenever you start, on my own. But for now, let's go raid Oz. She's also doing Honkai Star Rail. And we love Oz. So let me do our raid message. If you guys would like, you can copy this, bring it with us over into the channel, and just generally be some pretty awesome space friends to our friend Oz. This is the final stream of the week. We will be back next week with some art to start off the week. And then hopefully some music later on. I'm so excited. Beep. Thanks for the boop. So until next time, have fun, space.